a statement to make to open up the T-side pistol.
Look at this fake out as well. While Arts had his number, NaVi might be drawing FURIA into a fake out bit with a re-smoke on the site. That's 2 smokes on a fake, and FURIA have not been flustered. They have not fallen for it. Still 2 CTs, steadfast at B, moving no muscles. And a Molotov might give it all away. NaVi now entering the bomb site, entering the stack, entering the fray.
Yuri waiting, dual Berettas, great place for them. The dually is only good for one, but it's drop, sending the bomb tumbling. It's 3v2, NaVi still a man up. Simple crossing out in the open. P250 looking for a kill, but now running out of ammo. Safe's tapped out, Perfecto. Simple, one quick shot, and Queserato 1 HP. He needs this kill, and he needs it quick. He can't sustain a long fight here. Queserato's got to live up to his team's namesake. It's got to be quick, stealthy. All of that like a Panther as he's around alongside. Bit just won't give him the fight. Queserato stalks his prey on the bomb. It's a stick. Bit runs at him and gets him off the bomb.
That's tense. That's scary. You might not always want to call it, but Bit finishes what he started with that kill. 1 health and no stick on this site. NaVi now poised for a recovery on a T side. A half they've never shown us before has to happen here and now. FURIA Force, why would you not try and flip the script early? It's happened so far in that previous map, both pistols. Will the Force Up find those results? Lots of util. FURIA don't rush to use it. NaVi lay their claim to middle. Smokes to reinforce this decision. FURIA lose vision. And NaVi wait.
It's swung off. Ooh. It's going to throw the timings for a bit of a loop on this save play. And Queserato, in the meantime, has succeeded in cutting the head off the beast for NaVi.
Go back.
They might have to go back here.
If they go quick, they've got it, right? Like, look at Electronic. He's already clearing out B. It's smoked off right now, but it's fading. His chances open. The doors beckon him into the B site, but the 50-50 angle is not of his liking. A re-smoke at A. It's a failed re-smoke, I'll give it that, but will NaVi be tempted in, or will the Force Buy find its results? They are looking tamed right now, cautious, and maybe too much so. The clock could let them down.
Perfecto. Yeah, someone calm that across. Drop into the back of the site, tries his hand at the swing, gets the info that the bomb is still A-ward bound, but with Electronic out through Donut. This might be the recovery, safe down low, but gets out to keep the 2v2 dream alive. We're all born into it. Damage done, they're both low. Yuri, 1-1, but Bit will trade. Denies the pistol victory for FURIA. They won't give it back the other way.
Back to back for Bit in the clutch as well. This is similar to the turnaround for Perfecto back on Nuke. He was a bottom performer. It was here in the first half. He's now won 2 clutches to keep NaVi in this one, to deny the Force Buy that Queserato so desperately tried to enact. NaVi now frothing at the mouth, and FURIA baited in for the buy. Risk versus reward. Which will FURIA find? A single rifle, donut side, flashed in for a fight, simple call, and he can't finish the kill. That was your chance, your opportunity. But now NaVi again, take mid back. FURIA really want to fight for it. They might even aggress through the cave side as well. Yuri's got the gun for that. Simple's going to try and flash his way back out of this dangerous box position. And the smoke spams net nothing for FURIA. Their best option at an opener. Conceded.
This round more than most encapsulates the kind of IGL that Art is, the kind of style that he likes to play. Not averse to taking risks. But with that comes the chance of consequences. Now FURIA, they put it all in to try to win this round here and now. And it's a good opener out of Queserato. That hero M4 prevails in the head-to-head.
Oh, they're set up really well for this as well. It's going to be an A split. You've got two players on the bomb site and this rifle included. This could come crumbling down for NaVi right now, but they both swing and NaVi win the engagements.
Side now conceded. You wouldn't be amiss to save here. Not at all what FURIA were hoping for. And there's always that voice in the back of the head telling them to give it a look in, but Drop's already written it off. Save's hoping he can grab the gun. But even that is pretty spooky. It's deep within enemy lines. NaVi, they do so well to deal with that A-side setup. The kind of positions were perfect for FURIA to put a stop to that one.
And I don't want to jump the gun. We're only 3 rounds into the half. It's been 4 spies for FURIA put down by NaVi. But if they were to pull this back, Harry, if they were to close this game, especially with how they did it in the previous map with that eco win, and then a 10-5 comeback on the T side of Ancient, what a way that would be to eliminate FURIA from a third quarterfinal. Not just that, but it would put the naysayers to bed. The CT-sided tournament that we've all witnessed here in Rio, the comebacks of 12-3 on defensive halves, the banging on about the A1S and the 5-7, while justified, don't get me wrong, NaVi could put that all to rest with what would be an incredible T-side. And you can't count them out of that opportunity. Yet to drop around and yet to falter against the Force. Any other game in the tournament, I would count them out of a T-side comeback of this magnitude. But NaVi are sticking to their guns. Sat outside mid with another late take. Safe, the only man here to stop it. NaVi do their due diligence. Molly close, clear it with flashes. Red smoke and a blanket of information thrown over FURIA. They can't see a thing.
Options open. Something you've really got to love about Electronics calling is it feels like there's always another choice. There's always a backup plan, and in this round where you might have been poised to take mid and A early, you're able to swap it up on the fly. Gonna rejoin Electronic over here towards B. FURIA 3 strong on this side of the map, and with this smoke still in play for Drop, ready to go in at the 30-second mark, that could make life dire for NaVi. They kind of have to go through this. The alarm bells are going off now. They're starting to realize they might have bit off more than they can chew.
It's all this cave kill. They're not even going to go for it. NaVi decide to bail back. They don't have this backup plan. They don't have a player or a piece in place. They've just got to run it right in dry. Again, Safe, they break through the deagle. Red kill, and Art alone trapped in. Needs to deny this bomb plant, but they're going to go in for the check. Back turn, and the bomb denied, but still allowed the second time. Simple can't cover. Big will respond, and the attempt is miraculous, but it's not enough.
That would have been some real sleight of hand to rob that round away. Instead, NaVi deal with the threat right when they needed to.
Can you feel these 4 spies digging FURIA's grave? We are yet to see a full rifle round. This is it.
Yeah, it's got to happen now. It's got to happen now. You're allowed to have the excuse of, getting it close in the first 4 spies, so you reinvest again. Then when you lose that one, you're just on the scuffed end of the money. Right, you took the risk, you made your choice, it comes up short, but now you have to deliver. This is where any championship team would. And so FURIA have got to show they've got what it takes. If you give NaVi the equalizer here and now, they start having their way with you, and you've got no leg to stand on at that point.
And Blade's only now pulling out the notes as well. The permission slips, the admission slips to the semi-finals. An open book, an open tournament for NaVi if they can take down FURIA here. Possibly the toughest task. Queserato pushed in main, not cleared. Almost a double kill, but almost will not cut it. NaVi don't want to jump the gun. A 4-on-4 and re-smoked out. They call off the util. Simple will not execute. Back to the late mid molly. And near infinite time for NaVi to make their mark on middle. It's an area that FURIA haven't given up, and well, it was NaVi's way back into their CT side. Those late mid takes, those climbs up lane, that's what got that 5-round half right at the end, the bitter end. Or will it be FURIA left with an awful taste in their mouth as NaVi yet again dodge the stack and execute the sight?
util going in, going over. Molly gonna burn out some die young. Brazilian barbecue over in main.
Oh, that smoke.
Tap on a while, but more where that came from. Safe drops the ball, and even more than that.
Okay.
Hero player needed to step up, and Safe showing that it can't be him.
NaVi are anything but safe now. The ball has begun rolling. Can they put a stop to it? Orb saved, plenty of players alive. And even though NaVi dodged the stack, FURIA hold it back. 5 rounds from a third map in this quarterfinal. And this arena is erupting as we speak.
It's never over till it's over versus NaVi. FURIA can't get ahead of themselves.
Maybe they did last map.
Take your finger off the pulse for a moment, you'll end up a dead man.
They learned the hard way.
NaVi slow it right down as they come back in with another rifle round. This time waiting to see if Simple can work that AWP early. util over towards lane. NaVi have got the control they were looking for.
Everywhere. They fake out B, but then they retake A main with some die young. The final smoke on A used. Drop and safe, so too far out for now. Electronic just dodges cave death. FURIA almost realizing Art was just about to rotate, but now they're going to know.
Yeah, Art is starting to make his way over. He's got the read. Queserato holding the line. There's one, but needs one. Queserato! Insane! Right when they needed him to put up numbers, he stands and delivers. Sends NaVi packing. And it's back to the drawing board now. In all my years covering this game, Hugo, I never heard an arena erupt quite like that, and the game's not even over yet.
We're up top. We can feel the stage shaking. The stamping of this feet. The rumbling of thousands of FURIA fans. And NaVi crumbling in front of your very eyes. A mini comeback at the start of the half. Put to rest with back-to-back rounds from the Brazilians. On NaVi running out of gas.
Man, in the Brazilian legends of old, Cold's era always talked about as one of the defining characters in that chapter of Counter-Strike. Well, Queserato was kind of touted as the guy that could fill those boots, that could be, that next generation star of Brazilian Counter-Strike. And yet FURIA always fell short when it really mattered. Well, here, he's stepping up in spades.
Oh, absolutely. The 5th rated player of this event. The top clutcher of this event. Right now, giving FURIA the goods that they so desperately desire and maybe even deserve. NaVi, broke boys, bad boys. Deagle's out on the site, and Queserato mauls too. Odds behind the boxes. He's got support with no smokes down. A couple of Deags connect. The Glocks break through, but the bomb denied. You can't cash your checks here. Your money's no good. happening, Harry, whether you like it or not.
Suspend your disbelief. There might be magic in the air after all. Out in the middle, NaVi, a last-ditch attempt at the mid-play and bit knocked out of the round to open. Alarm bell's starting to go off as ground is gained over at B, and Simple, sick and tired of waiting around. He's sent back to the lobby. Safe deletes him. Molly going to slow down the cave play. Safe is solely responsible for this B bomb site. The weight of the world on his shoulders. Is that going to be too much to bear? Or will it craft a diamond?
One kill, that's all he needs. One kill, give it up, play that retake. They've got the util, they've got the numbers. Safe just needs the shot. There it is.
There's the third hat-trick in the round, but why stop there? He's moving in, hungry for more. Taken out. Perfecto throwing into the clutch, but his teammate's gone. 1v2, Queserato and Art, the two experienced boys to beat, and Perfecto's found the first.
He doesn't know.
Oh, they don't know about him. They don't know, and there he is! Arriving just a little late, but fashionably late, to NaVi's funeral on Ancient.
Showing up in style, Harry, and no better time for it. Mirage is our final battleground. FURIA will drag NaVi there, kicking and screaming. Unless we have a late resurgence in this T side, but it already felt insurmountable at the half. NaVi gave us a moment of belief, but it's being stripped apart. Queserato and Yuri, these guys talked with Banks earlier. These guys said they were calm, they were confident, their hearts weren't racing, they weren't feeling the pressure, nothing to lose. Not favorites in the first place. But crowd favorites, that much is undoubtable. And when there's a will, there's a way. God, look at the nades!
God, the util roasted NaVi. This round's basically over before it even begins. Electronic and Perfecto, the walking wounded, bitten. Some die young, are feeling the pressure to try and step up in this one, but the aggression from Drop has snatched a crucial man from the pile. Nades good, bit. Just gets away from it in time, but Ramp still owned by FURIA. You've got to go back. You've got to retake this control.
What a ballsy play. Picking up nades at this late in the game, and Drop's now got to re-smoke for the ramp. NaVi, the doors shut in their face. Bolted gate. And they've got to break their way through an insurmountable round that they should just save in, but no one wants to give up without a fight. Least of all NaVi.
Earlier on we were saying it felt like there was always a backup plan for NaVi. Electronic always planned for the worst case, had solutions to the problems that FURIA would bring to the table. Well, this might be one that's even too much for Electronic, who's looked phenomenal since swapping onto the IGL role to cook up a solution too, because Safe, it's out of the frying pan into the fire. This orb was not the only defense in it. B Drop's been here the whole damn time. Map point for FURIA. 1 round, 5 kills away from that third map of Mirage. And the run through this playoff still very much up for grabs. This was the start of the round. This was the way it all opened, and maybe the way it all comes undone.
And And what a great way to see Simple shut out of this series, right? It was hot in that first map. He was dominating him 8-3 in that head-to-head from the captain of FURIA. And now burning out Simple to start the second from last round. That's what it could be here. FURIA want to make their mark. And NaVi are left quaking in their boots. 5 straight rounds and 1 more. That's all it's going to take. How do you recover from this?
Unreal scenes, and the arena lit up, illuminated. 1 round away for FURIA. NaVi clutching at straws to try and stay alive on Ancient. Fast play into the A site. It's a good opener for Bit. There's no response out of FURIA. They're a man down in a bad way. Serato tries to be that man, tries to be that hero, but it's only a bit of damage. Still, the nade's going to flush out Electronic. This was a 3v5 when it began, and now this A play's far from certain. The bomb was dropped back in main earlier on, so NaVi have got to go back, and Serato won't let them do that.
Ducking and weaving their way out. NaVi still need to reroute for that bomb. This rotation can get cut off.
Dude,
Simple's in a corner. Yuri has no idea, but he's not in a hurry. Bomb yet to be retrieved. NaVi slow it down, and the pace change by payoff. Simple shuts him out. Serato, we call in the clutch shot. The best of the event, the best in the server right now. And a 1v2 to end NaVi's run on Ancient, to take us to 3.
Bit so uncertain. Simple said, mate, I'm going through Donut. We got to play this one together. That's the only way we can beat him. It's a numbers game now. That's how you try take an edge versus Serato, who just sits back, unfazed by the pressure, waiting in spawn. Molly gonna give it away. He knows that it's the A play now. For years, we've talked about his clutches. Well, now he's going to go for the throw out through CT. 2 back in the donut side, trying to play around the bomb. It's info for Serato, but the second man is a nasty surprise. Smoke on the bomb makes things a little more interesting. Spam damage connects. Tap on it. Bit's moving in. They're spamming. Oh, he knows that someone's out in the open, but Bit discovers him. A missed jump sails him down the river. And NaVi keep it in good standing. Well played between Bit and Simple to not get away from that one.
Yeah, Simple could have really jumped the gun on that flank as well in CT. He held there so long until the kills came to him. And the reroute to go back through Donut, in through T-spawn to get that bomb. Very dangerous. But it's a decision that saves NaVi for at least 1 more round. That is the first rifle round win for NaVi. The first. And FURIA want to make it the last. Every other round has come off of 4 spies at the start of the half. Now NaVi have to work harder than ever to find 5 straight into overtime. This would be a throw of monumental for FURIA. You feel like there's no way they can let go now.
Oh, Serato's sick and tired of waiting around and playing on their terms. FURIA are taking space in this round, but Electronic's ready for it. Fed the double opener for FURIA. Sometimes it's the aggression, that signature move they go to, that can end up giving these games away. This cannot afford to be another example of that, and this is them trying to show just how much they've grown. A 3v3.
Not another 3v5 comeback. FURIA fight for it. Tooth and nail. Claw and jaw. As FURIA find a way to win this round, that could break NaVi's morale going into a third map. Young looking for a gun, man. He's playing with a goddamn Glock. There's one on ramp, but he won't go for it. Perfecto's going to set him up. This is desperate, but they finally found another rifle. It's all worthwhile. Lean over from Art. He's made the move. He's made the read, and it's the right one. NaVi's death warrant signed in this 3-on-3.
Smoke down, but Art's called a good defense here. Him and his AWP back to back, trying to hold on. It's a whiff spray, but he's still alive. And there's safe. The lightning strikes twice out from long. Oh, goes back in. Does give that kill over. Perfecto is wounded. One shot away from death. They've caged the animal inside of the B site. And with Queserato wrapping up through cave, Perfecto's on a timer. Every second counts. And there just isn't time, surely. No blood. That's done it. FURIA, a third map.
They say curiosity killed the cat.